time to give my iPad a makeover. Currently night, as you can see, guys. So this is the current state of my iPad. So you take a class, and in whichever class I already finished my work, I would just redo my whole iPad and look up on Pinterest. But this time I'm just gonna keep one for the whole year. So this is the current state of my iPad. As you can see, lots of apps. The apps are a weird tinted shape, so we're just gonna fix that right now. So first thing we're gonna start off is with wallpaper. This is the wallpaper I made for my MacBook Air, and it looks super cute. I made my MacBook cute too for school. I'm also gonna do it for my iPad. So let's get on to that. So first thing we're gonna use is Canva. That is particularly the app I was using for the whole wallpaper situation. Okay, I just logged into my Canva account. Okay, so first thing you're gonna go is you're just gonna go into, you're gonna go into create, and then you're just gonna look at custom size. So I have the iPad 10th generation, and its size is 2360 by 1640. So there we go, and just like that you'll get the right size for your device. So just look it up on Google and you'll find it. But for the iPad 10th generation, it is 2360 times 1640. I'll put it right here on the screen, and we're just gonna get started onto here. So I don't know what vibe I'm actually going for, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start looking for some colors. So I don't think I want to do pink again, but I am thinking of kind of like a cream color, so maybe a neutral background, kind of like that. I think that looks pretty cute. And I'm just gonna kind of start adding stuff. So how I do it is I simply go to Pinterest, home of the aesthetic photos. So I just go into Pinterest. I have a pretty random Pinterest board, but I'm just gonna go to Pinterest, and actually I'm gonna use some of the widgets I have saved. I saved a couple widgets here for my iPad. I'm just gonna go kind of for the same vibe. So I think I'm gonna do maybe a little red going on. So let's red icons, red aesthetic. I'm just gonna look up red aesthetic, and I'm just gonna start by just saving all of these photos. Okay, I have saved all of my pictures, and I think I kind of changed the aesthetic a little bit, but we're just going to start off by going into uploads, and then these are currently all the uploads I use for mine. So just go into photo library, and then right here you can see all the ones. So I'm just going to download all of those. If I need more, I'll definitely just download more, or I could even reuse some of the ones I already have. And this is how I'm going to go ahead and start to organize it. So see here, I have this one. I have Canva Pro. So I just use the free trial. So what I use right here is this background remover. So right here, you just remove it, and then boop. You can tell there's no different colors. A good disco ball, you can't go wrong. And then again, I use the background remover. Doing this, the background remover is my best friend. So I just use this for everything, literally. You guys, how to make the poloriods. So you can also do photo strips or whatever, but for this one, I think I'm gonna do some poloriods. So you're just gonna look up polaroid photo, organize them however you want. You also have the Instax Mini one, and then you have just good old regular Polaroids. So I don't know, just organize it in a cute way. There are lots of inspo on Pinterest and TikTok, so you can just look that up. That's basically what I did. Okay, so I think I am done with my wallpaper. The inside of the iPad will just be a cream color. So now we're going on to downloading all the apps that I'm going to need for school, games, just any app that I'm gonna need, and then we're gonna start on widgets. Okay, so now we're going to do the widgets. So the app I use is Widgetsmith. Just like every person, as you can tell, I've literally done lots of widgets. So I'm just going to start off with a small one, and I'm going to show you guys what kind of size. So you have small, you have medium, and then you have large. I recommend putting names because then you're going to get confused on which is the widget, and it has happened to me one too many times. The basic, and then you go photos, and then this is kind of the aesthetic I am going for. I'm going to do good vibes only. You can kind of just like put it however you like, and then just save it. And then obviously I'm gonna fix the name. Okay, I'm just gonna put widget. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go back and then click save. Okay, and now we're gonna go onto our home screen, and I'm gonna show you how. So you're just gonna long press your screen and then click edit, and you're gonna do add widget. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to Widgetsmith and then click add widget, and then what you're going to do is you're going to click the widget again and then look for the widget you do. So I'm going to do this one. This is the widget I was looking for, and then just like that you have your widget. I'm just going to go ahead and start doing this, and then I'm going to show you guys what is on my iPad. So let's get on to this. It is 9:55. Let's see how long this takes. It is 10:30 and I just finished the widgets, so it did not take me that long. Now it's time for a what's on my iPad. So let's get started. Okay, starting off with my home screen, we have the little wallpaper I made with you guys, and then we have a recently played music, we have weather, and then we have clock, and then how much battery my pen has. Okay, then once we go in, this is the first little page, and I just put a self-love isn't selfish, good vibes only, and then a map, and then here are all my social media: Netflix, Disney, Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok. All of my like editing apps, so we have Procreate, Canva, CapCut, and YouTube. And then I just have a photo of me and my friends, a photo of this cat, which I don't remember her name, but I know she's a Disney cat. And then we have some flowers. A negative mind will never give you a positive life. One day at a time, and then a whale shark. I always like to put some cute little quotes in my iPad because I feel like it's something cute to read when I'm studying or whatever. Next little page, we have messages, calculator, and then we have my school apps, which we have Teamworks and Gmail. And then we have Widgetsmith, and then we have the Apple apps. We have Photo Booth, Clock, Weather, Find My, Contacts, Files, Reminders, Settings, FaceTime, Apple Store, and Passwords. Next we have Good Notes, which is what I'm going to use to kind of just like study when I want to use my iPad to study. This is just some random notes I have right now. And then we have my favorite apps for games. We have Kicking Fever, Township, and Subway Surf. And then I just put Victoria's Secret because my second name is Victoria. And then we have Be the Light, and then the definition of the color pink. And then we have this cute little tiger because I feel like it's cute. And then that's basically my iPad. I don't have a lot of apps. I just want to keep it simple, just what I need, because this is my second device for editing. My main device is my MacBook Air. I also made it super cute. I like having a cute MacBook and everything, so if you guys want a what's on my MacBook, I could definitely show you guys. And then all of the cute little things you can do on your MacBook. Now I have both of my devices. Hope you guys like this video, and make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below of any other videos you guys want to see. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.